Hi guys, this is another Emberlina Arts video. I'm filming a tutorial page process for my art journal. So this page is called Stay Strong, and right now I am doodling in the back, well not doodling, journaling in the background of the page. I do this quite a lot. I write down either thoughts or feelings, lyrics, poems, things that are just battling around in my brain. So I like to put them down on the page first and then cover them up, just so that I know they're there, but not necessarily anybody else who's looking through my journal can see them. So I'm doing this right now with a purple Signo gel pen, and the black writing is a Posca paint pen. The gel pen I got in Paper Chase. I think it's just a general sort of pretty writing pen. Posca paint pens you can get from lots of different art shops, and they're really great markers. They've got less bleed than you would get with a pro marker, so that they are really good paint pens. So yeah, I like to journal in the background. I've seen quite a lot of other art journalers on YouTube do this, where they'll journal and then cover it up, or they'll journal on something and hide it so that they know it's there and they've got it out and it's out of their mind and it's on paper, and then they can cover it up with something else. One of my favourite journalers, Aaron from Imperfect Impulses, he does this a lot as well. You should check out his channel because his videos are great. Really look forward to seeing them every Sunday. So hi Aaron. Doesn't even know me. Strange stalkerish behaviour. So what I'm doing right now is I'm covering up that journaling with some decoupage glue. You could use Mod Podge or like PVA, watered down probably. I think that's Elmer's glue in the US. Or you could use clear gesso. I don't have clear gesso, and I don't really want to buy any just for the sake of doing this. So yeah, I've just covered it with glue. I didn't expect the pen to bleed as much as it has done there, but it leaves a cool purpley colour, so that's cool with me. So now I'm just covering that the purple parts up with white paint. That is a De La Rowney graduate acrylic paint. You could use white gesso or whatever. I'm just using it to sort of neutralise the colour again and just cover up the vast majority of that journaling. I haven't covered the black writing because I was going to use that as like a focal point, and I kind of realised it was in the wrong place and it didn't really look great, so yeah, that gets covered up eventually. And then what's the word I want? I blended the white with a baby white. So yeah, this is Golden Fluid Acrylics, really great paint. It's the only one that I've got because it is quite expensive, but it's definitely worth it because it's got gives really good coverage. And this wasn't exactly what I was planning to do, but I squeezed the bottle and it all came out everywhere. So rather than wiping it off and wasting a load of expensive paint, I've just tried to make a bit of a pattern, and it kind of looks a bit strange as we go on. So it gets covered up, but it all looks really good in the end, so you should definitely stick with it. So yeah, I'm just painting that around. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'll just play some music now. I've done here is I mixed some heavy carvable modelling paste with some dilution spray in Calypso Teal, and I'm just applying that to the page through Crafter's Workshop stencil, which is some clocks. I really love this stencil. I use it loads. I got rid of loads of stencils and stuff because I was just like, I'm just not really using them anymore, and then I picked that one up and I was like, oh, I can't part with that. I really love that one. So yeah, I got it about a year ago, so I'm assuming it's probably still available somewhere, but I don't know what it's called. I don't know. Search for clock stencil. There's a Tim Holtz one that's probably quite similar as well. So yeah, if you want the stencil, just search for it, Crafter's Workshop. So yeah, I'm applying that with a palette knife. I would definitely not apply it with a brush or a sponge, because this stuff dries in a really hard and sticky way, and you're not really going to be able to use that brush again. So yeah, I'm applying that, and then I heat set it. I'm just cleaning that stencil off on the other page. When I pull that stencil up, the other page looks so much better than the one I'm actually working on. And I'm a bit like, oh, that's so pretty. And then I ruin that later as well, you know, as you do, because it's an art journal. Yeah, so clean the stencil off. Make sure you always do that when you're using modelling paste, because otherwise your stencil gets all icky and ruined and gross. So yeah. I wanted to say something about white pens here. So I'm just doodling on the page with a white Sakura Jelly Roll pen. I've found that this and the Signo Uniball white pen are the best white pens to write over acrylic paint. I've tried a Posca paint pen, that didn't really work. Tends to pick up the colour from behind even if it's dry, so I wouldn't recommend using one of those. A lot of people say that the Montana paint pens are quite good, but to be honest, I haven't tried one, and I really think the Sakura Jelly Roll white pen is really great. And you'll see in a minute that basically all of the gel pens I use on this little doodling spot are Sakura Jelly Rolls. They come in loads of different colours and different kind of textures, so they do like just the general jelly roll, and then they do a glazed pen, which is really cute. it's kind of transparent. Only do a souffle pen, which is like a frosty finish to it, which is really good. And you can pick them up from Hobbycraft. I got mine off eBay actually. I got a really good deal on them. So yeah, I think they're really great pens. I'm just doing this doodling here to draw your attention down to the bottom left corner, because that's where I'm going to put my sentiment. So yeah, always remember the rule of threes when you're creating a page. So if you split your page up into 9, I think it's 9, 3, 6, 9, yeah, 9 equal squares, wherever those lines meet, then where the line meets the point that it meets will be a PowerPoint on the page. It's kind of difficult to describe without drawing it, but it's in Dina Wakley's art journal Freedom book. So if you want to check that out, it's a really great book for art journaling. And it talks about the best places to put your focal images on your pages. So yeah, I'm doing mine in the bottom left hand corner. So the stickers I'm using here are Tim Holtz Chit Chat stickers and Big Chat stickers. I think the only difference between the two is that the Big Chat stickers are maybe twice the size of the Chit Chat stickers. Really great if you don't like your handwriting, or if like this page is quite dark, so you can't really stamp over it because you're not going to get a good impression. Yeah, they're at like about £5 for a pack. I don't know how much that is in dollars, maybe like $7. And I got them from Hobbycraft. So the sentiment says, stay strong, we'll get through this. The wheel was a well, and I've anally put in a apostrophe just because I like good grammar. And there is I have used my Tim Holtz blending tool with some distress ink in tumbled glass, I think it is, and I've just sort of grunged up the white so that it's not as stark against the background, and I'm just doing a little bit of doodling around it again with a white Uniball Signo pen, just to make it stand out a little bit more. Pack from Ducraft's Happy Days collection. It's like a 50s, yeah, like a 50s theme. It's got like diner themed stuff and cherries and floral patterns and stuff. So I've pulled out this floral patterned paper, and I am stamping a butterfly with black stays onto the paper. Don't get a very good impression the first 2 times. I think my ink pad's drying out a little bit, so yeah, just try to saturate the stamp in as much ink as possible, and then I will fussy cut these butterflies out and stick them onto my page so they're kind of flying away from the sentiment, just to add a little bit of interest.